What type of hanger should you use when organizing your clothing? Which hanger is the least expensive, and how do you avoid those annoying hanger marks on your clothing? Hi, I'm professional organizer Katherine Lawrence. I help you live a life with less clutter so you can have space for the things that truly matter. Thanks to Merit for introducing me to Minimalist Beauty. Today I'm wearing their 5-minute morning collection, and I can't believe how quickly I was able to get ready. And in the spirit of less is more, I'll be freeing up a lot of space in my vanity drawer. If you'd like a clean, green, and super fast way to get out the door in the morning, you can get the whole collection as well, and I'll put a link to those products in the description of this video. Today I am reviewing hangers, an essential tool for keeping your closet organized. Stick around till the end of this video. I'm sharing my #1 hanging strategy for reducing visual clutter in your closet. Okay, let's look at wire hangers first. Now, you're probably thinking professional organizers hate wire hangers, but I don't mind them for certain types of clothing. They are very thin, so they rank high for maximizing the space in your closet, and they are the least expensive hanger. Sometimes you get a free one if you take your clothes to the dry cleaner. But they can snag on knitted clothing, and they also tangle really easily, and they're not really strong enough for like coats or suits or heavy clothing. They'll kind of get pulled out of shape. I'm okay keeping wire hangers on like men's dress shirts that come from the dry cleaners, or in a closet if I'm only hanging t-shirts and polos, but that's about it. Okay, let's look at the different types of plastic hangers. Basic plastic hanger may cost around 50 cents. And it comes in slightly different thicknesses, but whichever one you choose, these are not really space-saving hangers. You can kind of see as, you know, compared to the wire hanger. The issue I have with plastic hangers is durability. They can stretch out of shape and even snap under the weight of heavier clothing. But there is a type of plastic hanger that I like to use with my own clothing, and it pairs well with this little skirt clip. They vary in price, but I found them for about 40 cents each for this type of hanger and $1 for the hanger with clips. And I've never had one break, and they do not tangle as much as basic plastic hangers because they have this little swivel on the hook, and they're just a little harder to bend. And this may be just me, but I really like to hang all my clothes the same way, and because this hook swivels, I can, you know, hang my clothes any which way, but then when I put them on the rod, I can easily move this so that everything is facing the same way. Whereas with, you know, this type of plastic hanger, I would have to kind of remember to always have it pointed in the right direction so that all my clothes are facing the same way. I know, maybe that's just me, but I do like that little feature. Now, please keep in mind that these are not really space-saving hangers. I have way fewer clothes in my closet than most of the clients that I work for, and I have a good bit of unused space. So I'm not really looking for the a space-saving hanger because I don't really need it. So just keep that in mind. If you do need that space-saving ability in your closet, this might not be the best hanger for you. And I like the skirt hanger for kind of the same reason. It has this sort of swivel piece, and they never seem to break. I don't find a lot of broken ones like this in my client's closet either. So I think they're pretty durable. And to reduce marks on your clothing, look for ones that have this little sort of cushion on the inside of those clips, and that's not going to put as many marks on your clothes. Now, when I hang jeans using these clips, I actually clip it at the bottom seam and sort of hang it long this way. And I feel like that also reduces marks. I mean, I can see a little bit of a mark here, but I think if I had folded them and then clipped them this way, that mark would be way more visible, whereas I don't really notice it if it's down here at the bottom. Okay, let's look at velvet hangers, which are probably the most #1 recommended hanger by professional organizers, and that's because they are very slim and they are great for taking up less space in your closet. Now, I found these on Amazon for about 40 cents each. This is the shirt hanger, and this one with the bar, they might call it the suit hanger. They come in a lot of colors, and people love them because you can just fit more clothes on the hanging rod because of their slim design. I do find that the generic ones break kind of easily. In fact, when I was setting this up today, this is what happened. It just, this top piece will kind of snap off. I do think this is a less expensive hanger, and admittedly, it may be user error because remember how I told you I like this type of hanger because I can kind of flip this around? I have probably at some point flipped this one around when I was hanging it on the closet, and yeah, that is what happens. Of course, now it's sticking, but it will fall off pretty easily like that. And I do find that happening a lot in my clients' homes as well. But with all of that said, this is probably the #1 type of hanger that I recommend to my client because their #1 complaint is that they do not have enough room on that hanging rod for all of their clothing. So for the price and for that space saving ability, it is a very popular hanger. Now for pants, I have seen people hang pants this way on the velvet hanger, but I would actually recommend that you get the clips instead, and then I may even hang like clip them to this bar here, this sort of long way, again just so they don't leave marks on your clothing. Now speaking of leaving marks, let's look at our last hanger choice, which is the wooden hanger. And I just want to show you the pant hanging option here. You can buy this without the entire suit hanger. You can get these clips by themselves. And this is probably the best pant hanger for not leaving marks. So just keep that in mind. I do find over time, sometimes they sort of lose their springiness. But typically a wooden hanger is going to have the most durability out of all the hangers that we're looking at today. Now, if you're only shopping by price, you do not want to get wooden hangers because they tend to be the most expensive hanger that you can buy. This type of hanger is a little over $1, but I've seen some suit hangers and some wooden hangers, you know, $10 per hanger. So they can get pretty expensive. Now, with that said, you cannot beat wooden hangers for durability and their beautiful look. I recommend them for coats and business suits. I use them in my coat closet because they don't break or stretch and they're really sturdy so they can handle the heavier weight of a coat. And they are not a good choice for maximizing your space. You can see it's a pretty thick hanger. You can see the suit hanger is even going to be wider because of this sort of turn here that helps kind of your suits keep their shape. So these are not space maximizing hangers. They are just good for durability, and a lot of people like the way they look. Now, one final note about hangers leaving marks on your clothing. I can tell you I've worked in lots of closets over the years, and if you leave your clothes hung on any type of hanger for a long period of time, years even, I've seen clothes hanging in closets that were not being worn, you're going to see marks and damage on that clothing. So I do recommend that you wear and wash your clothes, obviously, fairly frequently. And if it's a clothing item that you're just keeping for sentimental reasons, I would recommend that you fold that or box that in a way that's separate from the hanger, and that will prevent those marks from staying on clothes that are going to be hung for a long time without being worn. Okay, here it is, my best tip for reducing visual clutter in your closet. And that is to only use one type of hanger. When you see a staged closet in ads on Pinterest, Instagram, or in print media, they overwhelmingly use the same type of hanger for every item in the closet. As long as you use the same hanger, it's going to look less cluttered in your closet. So whichever hanger you choose, just pick that one type and your closet will look a lot neater. So what are your challenges with organizing your clothing closet? Let me know in the comments below. And for more space-saving tips, check out my other video on maximizing the space in your closet. And please subscribe to my channel for more videos on downsizing, decluttering, and the business of organizing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.